So, what do you think?
What?
About what happened? About everything?
It happened.
Ranboo, did you hear what Quackity said? Did you see what Tommy said in chat as well?
What did he say?
I'm done for today.
Yeah.
They're distressed. They lost their country and are taking a step back. They hopefully are gonna realize that it didn't fucking matter in the first place. Quackity himself said it.
So now you're listening.
Now I'm listening! You were right! You were right all the goddamn time. Listen, yesterday, when you spoke, I thought you were a moron, okay? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I thought you were an idiot, and I was fully against you. But considering this is what was gonna happen, I couldn't close an eye, and I started thinking, Ranboo, everything I did in my life, everything I did, ever, on this goddamn server didn't matter. Wilbur left me. Schlatt left me. Everyone left me. Everything I did, whether it was good or bad, it had no consequences. It had no outcome. Nothing I did mattered, Ranboo. And yesterday, when you were talking about picking sides isn't the thing that you should do, you should pick people. I decided that is the thing everyone should realize. I decided the best outcome would be to let Technoblade and Dream take the win. To sabotage the supplies of L'Manberg. And to make them realize that even without L'Manberg, even with a lost chosen side, it's for the better. And now, if you and I were right, they might learn.
So, what you're saying is that we should team up?
That is exactly what I'm saying.
That's exactly what you weren't supposed to say.
No.
Coward. Don't you realize what you just did? You just tried to create another side.
I tried to team up.
Yo, you tried to create another side.
I tried to team up to prevent sides from starting in the first place, Ranboo! You are the one that taught me this! You are the one that taught me this!
Teams are sides, Fundy. That's what I was saying yesterday. Teams are sides. Because eventually it'll just be you and me.
That is a team!
No, it's not. Because I'm by myself. As soon as you add other people, it becomes a side. No matter what. You can call it a team, because then eventually, first it'll be you, then it'll be Nikki, then it'll be me, then it'll be H-Bomb. What is that? That's a group of four. That's a side, Fundy. That's not what I said yesterday. You said that you understood, but you didn't understand at all. You know why? Because you were afraid of losing again. So you chose the side that won't. You chose the side that's going to remain neutral on everything. You chose the side that's never going to lose, but you still chose a side. And in that, you had no idea what I was saying.
Ranboo, you are wise at heart, but that is fucking bullshit.
Ow.
Choosing a side is bad. And I fully agree. Picking something other than people is bad. But picking people isn't. When you say we should team up,
you're picking people to do something. You're not picking people because
to do something to prevent everything bad from happening. Once again, I have been in the fucking worst place for the entire time that I've been here. No matter what side I supported, I was always in the dirt. I was always pushed down, pushed around by people. Ranboo, I am picking to go against everything regarding sides. I am picking the team, which is not a goddamn side, that prevents everything from the first place.
That's how it started, Fundy. It was just a team. It was just a team that they formed against Dream and his team. Then it becomes sides, Fundy. You guys just wanted to create a little drug van. You know,
so what
as
do you
a team.
expect to do? What do you expect to do? Do you expect us to be
What do I expect to do?
individual? No
No.
one joins together. No one supports a group. No one teams up, and everyone cares about their own actions, their own beliefs. Do you really think that's gonna solve anything? Everyone being on themselves? Do you really think that individuality is just gonna solve everything?
5 apples, please. I will cry BRO.
Yeah. We're all individuals. And there can be interpersonal conflicts between two people instead of roping others into it where they just get hurt. So yeah. I'd say that that having single persons will help.
You are sad.
Oh, I know that. I know that, Fundy. You don't think that I'm aware of my own emotions? I'm always sad, Fundy. But you know what? At least I'm not on his side. Because you're that you don't think that you lose. But yet you're on the side that always loses. By watching? Just by watching. You ruined it. Nikki, by her burning down Lemantry, she chose a side. You, by not doing anything, you chose a side. You, by just watching, technically I chose a side because I didn't do anything, but I was aware. I was aware that I chose a side. You weren't. You thought that you were just teaming. You don't realize what that leads to. You don't realize what that leads to, Fundy.
Ranboo needs to be fixed.
But
Ranboo is
Fundy,
right
you
in
may be
some
on the
parts, but
losing
he's
side,
also wrong in
but you're
others.
on the good side of us.
Ranboo tries to protect everyone by staying individual. It's not going to solve anything.
Bruh.
You know what you call that? You call that being depressed. Pushing yourself away from everything to try and solve something else. That is bad. That is really, really bad. Well, Ranboo is right that picking sides is wrong. Being solo is even worse. That is not. Chat. I support his word, but that is not the way to go. That is not the way to go. I tried to save everything by making the sides equal. And Ranboo tried to solve everything by joining neither. You think either one of those is going to save anything? No! People just need to understand that nothing works. Nothing does.